Nobody tells you this. Rest is healthy. Fear is normal. But there is something almost no one dares to say. Everything you do not finish does not just stay unfinished. It stays inside you. Little by little, it changes how you see yourself, how you talk to yourself, how much you trust yourself. And when you stop trusting yourself, life feels heavier. Everything feels harder. Even small decisions hurt. If you have ever felt that, this video is for you. Let's talk about it. Daniel's guilt did not arrive like a hit. It arrived like damp air. Slowly, quietly, until everything inside him started to smell like failure. It did not shout. It did not insult him. It was just there, sitting on his chest, waiting for him to be alone to speak. Everything Daniel did not finish stayed open, not like tasks, but like proof, the course he left at lesson 7. The almost new notebook with clean pages that seemed to laugh at him. The goal he wrote one night with strong letters when he still believed this time he could do it. It was not laziness. People said that many times, and little by little, he started to doubt himself. But Daniel knew the truth. Even if he could not explain it, he was tired to the bones. He was afraid. Afraid to move forward and confirm what he already suspected. Maybe he was not enough. Life did not give him time to learn slowly. It asked for results. It asked for discipline. It asked him to be someone while he was only trying to stay standing. And guilt did its job. Guilt does not talk. Guilt judges. If others can do it, you are not special. Starting means nothing. Only finishing matters. Leaving things unfinished shows who you really are. Daniel lowered his head. Because when you are tired, fighting also makes you tired. Every success of others felt like a hard hit. Every story of success became a comparison. He did not feel envy. He felt shame. He started to see himself as incomplete. Like a man who always stops in the middle. Like someone who promises more than he gives. And that hurts more than failing. Failing is an action. But believing you are broken becomes your identity. At night, when everything was quiet, guilt became very exact. It did not speak in general. It spoke detail by detail. It reminded him of dates, promises, decisions he did not make, moments when he could continue and did not. It was not that hard. You only had to hold on. Others had it worse and still finished. That was the poison. The idea that you can always resist. The idea that breaking is a choice. Until one day Daniel could not even carry the guilt anymore. There was no revelation, no light, only deep tiredness. He stopped not because he was wise, but because pushing himself more meant disappearing. And then a hard question appeared. What if I did not finish because I could not, and not because I did not want to? Accepting that hurt. Because it meant accepting limits, accepting that willpower is not always enough. Accepting that sometimes you do not fail, you break. Daniel understood something that is not beautiful and not hopeful. He was surviving, not building, breathing, not moving forward. Guilt did not leave. But it had nothing new to say, because Daniel saw something very clear. Not everyone reaches the end with the same strength. Not everyone starts from the same place. Not everyone has the chance to finish, but he also saw something he could not deny. Not finishing had consequences. Opportunities did not wait for him. Jobs did not call again. People stopped believing him when he said, "This time I will," and he also stopped trusting his own words. Not finishing did not make him free. It made him more tired. Took options away. It made his world smaller. He understood that pausing can save you, but staying there too long has a price. That not everything is the system's fault, or tiredness or fear. Some things simply must be done. Even without strength, even without motivation, even when nobody claps. That night Daniel did not forgive himself. There was no redemption. Only an uncomfortable truth. He survived, yes, but he also delayed his own life. And doing nothing for too long was no longer rest. It was another way to lose. If you are tired, rest, but do not stop forever. If you feel fear, accept it, but do not give it control of your life. Life does not wait until you feel ready. Opportunities do not pause because you are tired. Not finishing things has a price. At first, you do not see it. It does not come as punishment. It comes slowly like erosion. Yes, other people start to doubt your word, but that is not the worst part. The worst part is that you start to doubt yourself. You think twice before you promise. You speak carefully because you do not trust yourself to finish. You lower your own goals so you do not fail again. And when you do not trust yourself, everything becomes smaller. Your decisions, your dreams, your voice, motivation does not always come. And it is not a problem of attitude. Trust is built with actions, not with intention. Do not wait to feel strong. Do not wait to feel sure. Do the task while you feel weak. Do it with fear. Do it even with doubt. Finish small things, very small things. 1 page, 1 call, 10 minutes without giving up. Not because it feels good, but because every finished thing is proof for yourself. Rest when your body asks for it. Stop when it is necessary, but do not confuse rest with running away. You do not need others to believe in you. That comes later. First, you need to believe in yourself again, and that does not come from thinking differently. It comes from doing even when you do not feel like it. Start today, not to impress anyone, but to look at yourself and say, when I say I will do something, I do it, because in the end, the opinion that matters most is not other people's. It is yours. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe to English Step Stories for more English stories step by step.